culture is the body of material threat, customary beliefs, and social forms that together constitute the instinct of tradition of a group of people. So culture is the way of life of a group of people. It includes the things they make and use, what they believe in, and how they live together. So, for example, in the Philippines, eating rice every day, celebrating fiestas, and speaking Filipino or Bisaya are all parts of Filipino culture. These show their material things, rice, fiestas, decorations, and their belief that costumes, celebrating together, and language. So, material culture, tangible culture, example, food, clothes, etc. So, material culture is like physical objects that a society creates and uses. And these are things you can touch and see. So, for example, food, pizza, the food itself, how it's prepared, and the tools used to make it. Clothes, jeans, the denim, fabric, the style, and the way they're manufactured. Non-material culture. So, intangible example, ideas, materials, beliefs, etc. So, non-material culture is like intangible things like ideas, beliefs, values, and rules that shape a society. You can't physically touch this. So, for example, ideas, the belief that everyone deserves equal rights, beliefs, religious beliefs, or superstitions. That is the nonverbal material culture. Next is cultural globalization, a phenomenon by which the experience of everyday life, as influenced by the diffusion of commodities and ideas, reflects a standardization of cultural expression around the world. So, cultural globalization, it's when everybody life around the world starts to look and feel more similar because of shared products and ideas. This leads to a standardization of cultural expression globally. So, for example, think about listening to K-pop music like BTS and United States. This is an this is an example of cultural globalization because a cultural product, K-pop that originated in South Korea, is now being consumed enjoyed in the United States, influencing musical tastes and cultural trends.
So, influence of globalization and to various aspects of culture. So, number one is music. So, ang music is the influential K-pop, pop music, and country songs. So, ang K-pop, so, sa K-pop is na-influence ko siya sa atong country. Tungod sa culture sa lain lugar. Tungod we have diverse culture sa lain lugar. So, sa music pa lang is K-pop, it is originated from South Korea. So, sa South Korea, guni siya na originate niya K-pop nga kanang band. So, kaning sa pop music is like from Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, and okay lang kisa ning usa. And they are from another country which is from Europe part. So, it's like the different kind of music that about their culture globalization. So, na-influence yun siya sa atong Pilipinas since we have diverse culture, manggod. Unlike sa Filipino is more on lahi gud ang music nila. But this and depende sa genre. Country song is like more on 90s songs siya nga na originate siya nga kanta. So mo ni siya. nga country song. So mo siya nga na-influence siya po ng Pilipinas tungod sa culture globalization sa kuan sa ato ang country ug sa lain lugar nga nagka kuan like na influence. And also the number 2 is clothing. So sa clothing pa lang is na-influence jud ta. Just like the outfit from the smart casual is more on skinny jeans, yeah. So na-influence ko siya just kay sa tuon man gud is like more on naman good baggy style, and also the Korean outfit, the soft outfit murag nga na ang style. Unlike sa lying country is like more on skinny jeans, trousers, and also the fashion style. So na-influence siya po ta sa atong country. Big impact din siya sa pag-influence sa atong country. It's because man good tungod sa ihang it's because that's like the trending or the viral outfit murag nga na siya nga style. Murag more on style yun siya nga mas nakaka-attract sa laing tao nga design sa when it comes to clothing or pangporma. So the number 3 is the food. Food is for na-influence siya punta ni for Korean foods, fast og kaning matcha. I mean boba tea. So kani sa influence siya punta just like the Korean foods, Japanese foods, McDonald's and etc. Na-influence yun ta ni it's because of the cultural globalization na nagka-impact between Philippines and the other country. So, nabig influence Japan siya sa ato ang country dapon karon kay it's because in the Korean food na mga tay gitawag nga kuan nato gitawag nga sanggipsal. Well, the Japanese restaurant is tong Japanese resto which is ramen. While ang fast food is like kuan McDo, gikan yun na siya sa gawas from USA. So na-influence siya punta na nga kuan na nga food is because of culture globalization that impacts our country nga murag nabilong sa ato ang lugar. So entertainment is like NBA. It's the same as the NBA. So kaning sa entertainment is NBA siya, which is the National Basketball Association. So more all over na ni siya. Na-influence siya po na for us Filipinos manggod is like more on sports manggod ta sa high. So like for example like mahilig sa basketball. So unlike sa NBA is like international na mga siya. Well, sa aton is PBA pa. More on dire pa sa aton. The example is the football. Muna siya, entertainment siya. And also for the SEA Games also, the esports like ES Sport. It is influenced like Mobile Legends, Dota 2, like CSGO. Or siya entertainment Japan siya. Na-influence Japan nga gigamas sa lain lugar. Na-influence sa ato ang country. So basically more on the influence na is because of the globalization sa lain lugar nga culture. For example is like about the kuan na lang ng ilang how they make the game through their culture nga kuan na influence.
This image appears to be a presentation slides about cosmetics, showing various makeup products and beauty practices such as plastic surgery, hair coloring, breast and back implants, and nail extensions. When viewed through the lens of cultural globalizations, the image reflects how beauty standards and cosmetics practices are shared, spread, and transformed across different countries and cultures. First, the wide variety of makeup products, lipstick, foundations, palettes, brushes, and etc. represents the global beauty industry, which is influenced by trends from different parts of countries. For example, Korean skincare routines, Western country contouring techniques, and French minimalist beauty styles have all become internationally popular through social media, advertising, and global brands. This shows how beauty practice are no longer limited to one culture but are exchanged and adapted worldwide. Second, the influence of procedure like plastic surgery, hair coloring, implants, and nail extensions highlights how global beauty standards influence personal appearance through globalizations. Media platforms such as Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok promote certain ideals of beauty that can affect people in many countries. As a result, individuals may adopt similar styles, cosmetics enhancement, or body modification regardless of their original cultural background. Finally, the image reflects how globalization can both unify and reshape cultures, while it allows people to access diverse beauty products and express themselves creatively. It can also create pressure to conform to global beauty ideals. This demonstrates how cultural globalizations impact identity, self-image, and lifestyle choices. So, ang mga nagkalain-lain makeup o mga beauty practices like plastic surgery, hair coloring, breast o butt implants, tas nail extensions, kung magbase ito sa cultural, makita na to nga ang behavior sa lain countries. Then, naay mo ato dito like gikan sa Philippines, may influence yun ka kay syempre, ma-curious man ka. Curious man. Kanang ingana din, pag makabalo na ka, igulit mo sa Philippines, pili mo sa mas spread sa lain sa inyong lugar. Then, mao na ang ilunggan nga, ma-influence na ang tanan. Ang lain-lain klase sa makeup like lipsticks, foundations, brushes, ug uban pa nga nagrepresentar sa global beauty industry nga naapektuhan sa mga uso ug gikan sa laing-laing lugar. Makahatag siya og opportunity sa mga tao nga makagamit sa laing-laing beauty products. Ang cosmetics na pud siya dakong epekto sa atong identity ug self-image ug pagpili sa lain-laing paagi sa kinabuhi. So ang cosmetics or ang mga uso nga products maka-influence gyud sa lain-laing countries.
So we're going to talk about the family culture. This part talks about changes and issues in modern families such as first is same-sex marriage. Marriage between two people of the same gender. So mao na siya ang same-sex marriage is kato na siya nga magbinyo nga one ning bayi ug laki. Then number 2 is divorce when a married couple legally separates. Kato ni silang gikasal sila niya nagkuan sila nga magbulag mo na nga tawag sila og divorce. Then in vitro fertilization, a medical method to help people have a baby. So kato ni siyang kuan ra mag ng partner niya nga marag ni gusto ra ka nga mutabang aron siya magka baby. And then surrogate mothers, a woman carries a baby for another person or couple. Mara siya ang single mom o niya na siya anak nga niya siya naminyo siya og lain nga laki. Mara siya gitawag og surrogate mothers. And number 5 is live-in partners, um, couples living together without being married. Katuni silang nag nag-iipon na sila unya wala pa sila nakasal. Then teenage pregnancy, when a teenagers become a pregnant, so katuning mga sayong mga nabdos kay tungod aning teenage pregnancy nga wala pa naabot og legally age, wala pa sila nakaabot og 18 or 18 na pa nakuha na ning nabdos. And then so next is how culture diffuses around the world. This number one is media. TV ads and celebrities influence people. Number two is migration. People moving to another countries bring their culture. So katuning mga parang OFW nga tuwa sila dito niya pero ang gibring lang ang culture plan ng Bisaya sila, so pwede silang magbisaya dito, ilang gidala ang atong culture. And then internet, social media and websites spread ideas quickly. And then social interaction, people share beliefs and traditions with others. Katuning para nato nga motuo kang muratag madaling motuo sa uban nga religion gani. Kung sa ilahang mga naandan makasunod ta para na mga kinaraan and trade or business, mga products and companies spread culture globally para nang mag-export ta sa lain na country diri sa Philippines, like mga China phone or mga China nga mga gamit nga naa diri sa atong Philippines inana mga siya gitrade. Then wala to. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I am Kent Argaso. So, I'll be discussing about how does globalization affect culture. So, I'll be talking about first the positive effect. So, first is the transmission of prominent ideas from one culture to another. So, this, sir, is basically like maka-adapt ka sa uban nga culture, like parehas Pilipino. Ang atong prominent ideas is if maka-encounter tag elderly nato like atong lola, papa, muamin ta. So next is adaptability to different culture. So these are makabalota ni nga like atong i-respect ilang culture and maka-adjust ta sa ilang culture, like ilang lifestyle ato nang ma-adapt. So third is economic progress. So this is about na sa like trading, like makaginta sa laing country, and foreign investments. This means like if ang foreign mo invest sa Philippines, mas daghang opportunity nga makakuha job ang mga Pilipino. So next is the negative effect. So first is the homogenizing of the diverse culture. So this means it's like replacing our own unique traditions by the other culture. So it's like our replacing our own practices, like imbis na muamin ta if makahinagbo tas atong mga kaila nga magulang nato like atong lola, lolo, papa, imbis mo amin mubaw noon ta pareha sa mga Japanese people. So dili po siya maayo. So next is the rise of stereotypes regarding members of particular culture. So this sir it's like judging someone based on their own culture. So lain jud siya sir kay it's like unfair pod para sa uban nga lain-lain may tag personality. So next is the replacement of local culture with dominant foreign norms. So this means they're like ang culture sa uban nga country is like mas musikat pa sa ato ang original nga traditions. So di po siya maayo kay mawala po to atong mga unique traditions like sinulog lain po mailisa na siya mga traditions sa uban nga country. So that's all sir for the how does globalization affect culture. Thank you.